Assalamu alaikum. Hello dear students, how are you everybody? I hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am fine too. Probably you all have become very tired of staying at home for a long time. Don't worry, I am your English teacher. I will teach you English for today. So dear students, don't be late. Take out your English for today book, exercise book, and other materials before going to our lessons. I will show you some pictures. Look at the screen. The students, look at the screen. The students, here we see three pictures. In the first picture we see a flower garden. In this picture, the picture shows us that a woman is working in the field. In the next picture, we see Saleh's shop, and this is a grocery shop. Women also runs the shop. In the last picture, we see some middle-aged women is making nokshi katha, sitting on the veranda. So the students, now I will cast a question to you: how do these women contribute for the society? So I will take you, this time I will take you to our text again. Now open your book at page 44. The student, today we will teach you unit 5. The unit title is making difference. This is unit picture. In this picture, I will ask you some questions. First of all, think about the pictures for 1 minute. Later ask you 2 or 3 questions. The students, observe. How can you observe this picture? Suppose you will observe the foreground and background of the picture. We see here some wooden or earthen hut. We see here banana tree, bamboo fence, trees, grasses, etc. We see here a shop. 3 people there. Perhaps the woman is a shopkeeper and the other is our customers. So dear students, now I'll ask you first questions. What is the difference of the picture than a traditional shop? Usually you see in a traditional shop, man runs it, but here in the pictures, in all these pictures, you see the shopkeeper, all the active persons are women. So in this case, I will help you to answer these questions. Here the difference is the women is shopkeeper. The students, now I will ask you another question. Who is the salesperson here? You know salesperson. The salesperson is the person who sells some goods, some things in a shop. Okay, later I am going to next questions. Can you tell me what is the setting of this picture, the surroundings? What is this place? Can you tell me? Actually, I can help you to answer the question. This is a picture of a village because all the characteristics of a village we see in the picture. The students, now in this stage I will read out already the book before you. I will read out and you try to read the outcomings of this lesson. The students, after we have studied this unit, will be able to read and understand text through silent reading. That means you will read this text silently. Infer meaning from a context. There is a new word. Infer means to reach an opinion or decide anything that is true, and that will be on the basis of your text. Okay, my dear students, next ask and answer questions and the right answers questions. The students, now go to the next page. Page 45. I try and see you. The students, this is the page. Which page are you on? On 45 page. Okay, dear students, now I announce the lesson title, the beginning. Our lesson title is the beginning. quickly write the lesson title on the top of your exercise book. The students now, before going to read a text, if you want to understand a text properly, if you want to answer any questions properly, first of all you have to know the real hidden inner and overall sense of a text. So dear students, first of all I will discuss about keywords, and later I will give you some keywords and their meanings. Dear students, first of all, there are some keywords. Number one, typical. You know typical. What is a typical? Typical means typical. Typical is an adjective word. This is relating to some common features of a particular place, things, etc. The synonyms of word typical means usual, common, representative. The next word is extraordinary. Extraordinary means pronounce after me. Follow me. Extraordinary means unusual, uncommon, amazing, remarkable, etc. Maybe more various synonymous words. Later we see willpower. Willpower is strong mindset. Willpower. Next one, determination. We see here determination. Determination means resolution, resolve, etc. And aspect. We see aspect means part, feature, characteristics, etc. Spirit is strength, guards. And the last was define, because withstand, it might be, and many other words might be, but you can keep in your mind the define means withstand. Okay, my dear students, later, now write down some keywords and their meaning. Okay, I have presented here 6 keywords. Number one, typical, extraordinary, willpower, determination, aspect, and the students watch on the screen. Here in the middle of the picture, you will see a image relating to the word, and on the right hand corner, top of right hand corner, you will see the meaning of the word, and at the bottom of right hand corner, you will see the sentence that is made with the word. The students, first of all, if you click here, you will see a picture, and this is a picture. We see all the features of our unit picture here. So there is a sentence. Subharnapur is a typical village. The students, the meaning is having common qualities of a place or things. Please hurry up, write down all the meaning of this word in your exercise book. Dear students, next word, extraordinary. This is a famous picture. You have known you have heard the name of Begum Rokeya. This is Begum Rokeya. Begum Rokeya was an extraordinary woman. The meaning of this word means exceptional, uncommon, amazing, remarkable. You can say any other words related to this. This next word, willpower. You have seen in the picture, in the middle of the picture, you see a girl is holding a paper. In the paper, you see A+. The paper contains A+. The students, if you want to get a brilliant result, you have to work hard. You have to work, read attentively, carefully, seriously, regularly, punctually. So, my dear students, so there is no alternative to hard work, my dear students. There is a sentence with a strong willpower, you can do anything. Next, we see here the meaning of the word, a strong mind. Okay, dear students, come back again. The next word, determination. Determination means, strong will, willpower, determination. This is determination. You see in the middle of the picture. Man or woman we can recognize, but we can say he or she is mountaineer, is climbing up a mountain and holding our national flag. So if this is very difficult and risky adventure. So my dear students, if you want to do like this task, you should have determination. So there is a sentence, you must have a determination to succeed in life. The meaning of this word, yes, a strength of mind. My dear students, the next word, aspect. This is very important for you. Aspect means, already I have told you the meaning of this word. Be honest in every aspect of your life. Be honest. Okay, that means truthful. Truthful is the key to success. Truthful is a great virtue, you can say. Then the other synonym of this word, feature, part, characteristics. We have already reached last word here. You see the three pictures here, and there's something else here. And the student Shamina's fought against all odds in her life and became successful. The meaning of this word, what? Barrier, difficulty. My dear students, now I will take you to again to our text now. Please open your books at page 45. The student, we have reached section A. Here is the instruction. Read the text and take the best answers to the following questions. Now I will read out this text, and I will try to make you understand by translating English to English. So there is a small village called Bhavanipur in Jhindaho. Small means, you know, tiny, trivial. Okay, village called Bhavanipur. That means Bhavanipur is a small village which is situated in Jhindaho. It is a typical Bangladeshi village. The students already, you know, a lot of words about typical. So this is a usual common village. People here spend their day-to-day life. People of this village spend their time, pass their time, use their time, efforts, energy, doing their day-to-day life. You know, day-to-day means daily activities, everyday life. So the students mostly working, mainly, chiefly they work in the fields and doing household activities, household work. In this, the ordinary village, ordinary means usual common village. There lives an extraordinary women, amazing women, incredible women, unbelievable women named Shamima Akhtar Maya. Shamima's willpower and determination have made her extraordinary. My dear students, this encourages us. Students, this time I will continue my translation. We have already perhaps read in this ordinary. Oh no, Shamima's willpower and determination have made her extraordinary. She has seen the most cruel aspect of life. She has seen means experienced, face the most cruel. Do you know cruel means harsh, bitter, but painful aspects, features of life. But the cruelty could not defeat. Defeat means to stop somebody from doing something or to stop something from happening. Okay, my dear students, that means the cruelty could not stop her spirit. As she has come out as a winner, she has been winner, victorious, victor, successful. But the students define all the words. How define all the odds of life. Define all the odds of life, withstanding, resisting, etc. The all odds of life. The students, we have reached last pair of this text. Shami is now 32 years old. And she has only one son named Ashikur Rahman Konok. You know, she runs a small boutique. That means she conducts a small boutique called Oikko Nari Kollan Sanstha in her village. Let's hear from Shamima how she succeeded in setting up her boutique. My dear students, there is a source from where is adapted from Pratham Alo, June 17, 2005. Now we will do some MCQ. Number one, Bhavanipur is a typical Bangladeshi village. Here, the underlined word means usual, typical. You know already. You have known to this word. Typical means usual, unusual, no, famous, no, infamous, no. Not at all. Okay, the second question. Shamima is an extraordinary. The underlined word means common. No, simple. No, it won't be amazing. It might be normal. So the best answer is amazing. The students, the Next question, the people of determination. The question is determination succeed in the long run. Here, my dear students, determination, you know this word. And so underline willpower, weakness, strong desire. We will choose the best answer is willpower. My dear students, there is another phrase in the long run. In the long run means concerning the longer period in the future. Okay. Now turn to the page 46. Turn to the page 46. The students, there's also two MCQ. Shamir has faced the darkest experience, the darkest evil, bad situation of life. Her underlying aspects, appearance, position, characteristics, piece. As usually we can say characteristics. The tragedy in a Shamir's life could not defeat her spirit. Here the tragedy. Tragedy means a very sad event, very sad situation. So in his life, in her life, she could not defeat her spirit. It goes to giant soul, strength, the wisdom of without any hesitation we can choose strength as the best answer. So my dear student, now this is section B. There is an instruction. Read the text again. Perhaps you have learned the text well. Now match the phrases with the meanings. Day-to-day life. Already I have discussed about this word. Household word. Cruel aspects of life. Come out as a winner. All the hours of life. Typical Bangladeshi village. The students unkind happenings in life become victorious everyday life. Difficulties of life having all the regular features of Bangladeshi village, the domestic chores. The students now will match these words with their meanings. Day-to-day life means everyday life. A housework, hold work means domestic chores. Cruel aspects of life means unkind happenings in life. Come out as a winner means becomes victorious. And all the hours of life means difficulties of life. And the last one is typical Bangladeshi village. Means having all the regular features of a Bangladeshi village. Now my dear students, just wait a bit. I will take you to another exercise. I have excellent, interesting exercise for you. If you continue, you will get good exercise and good result from this lecture. The student, look at the screen. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Here are some true false for you. If false, write the correct information. Number 8, Bhawanipur is an unusual type of village in Jhindaho. Here the word unusual type is the Bhawanipur unusual, usual or unusual, usual. That means this statement false. If it's false, we will correct it later. Most of the people of this village are poor. How can we guess the people of this village are poor? We have learned in the text that most of the people work in the fields and domestics are so without any doubt we can say really the statement is true. The cruel aspects of life prevented Shamima from doing her work, prevented to stop. Actually, cruel could stop? No, could not prevent it. So this statement is also false. The Shamima runs her boutique successfully. This is a good sentence and right sentence. Lack of a strong desire is a reason. Lack of a strong desire is a reason behind Shamima's success. Shamima's success behind lack of strong desires. Want of strong desires. Okay, my dear students, now check your answers. First one is false. The correct statement. Bhawanipur is a typical village in Jhindaho. The B is true, and you see C is false. So correct statement is cruel aspects of life could not prevent Shamima from doing her work. And the next one is true. The last one is false. So correct strong desire and determination are the reasons behind Shamima's success, dear student. And now the interesting exercise for you, gap filling. This is also you will see in your question paper. The students, there are some word obstacles, barrier, difficulty, experience, faced, home, won, ambition. These are well common, usual. Okay, my dear students, now we'll try to solve this problem. Bhavanipur is a dash village. What type of village? Bhavanipur is a common village in Chinadaho, where people work mostly in fields and houses. A promising women, that means determined women named Shamina Tat, lived in that village, whose ambition and strength of mind made her different from others. And though she experienced the most cruel aspects of life, as she came out as a winner, overcoming all the obstacles she faced on her way to success. Now check your answers. Yes, all the correct and common were ambition, the experience, and the last one, E. Dear students, now there is another opportunity for you to fill in the gaps with right form of the words in bracket. Huh? Okay, dear students, my dear English learners, you see gap filling, filling the gaps with right form of the words in a bracket. Okay, my dear learners, come back here. Filling the gaps with right form of the words in bracket. This is a great opportunity to solve these types of exercise. Shamima is an inhabitant of a dash village. Inhabitant. What is inhabitant? Inhabitant is a person who lives in a particular place of a type village. Village is a noun. Before noun you will use adjective, so type is a noun. The adjective of this word typical. Easily we can say Shamima is an inhabitant of a typical village. She has a strong will, force to. To you will use here form of a verb, present form of a verb, base form of a verb. Completion is a noun, so right here complete her education with bravery. Shamima could defy. Could is a modus. After modus you will use base form of a verb. So defeat won't be changed. Defy won't be changed. It will be right. And the obstacles in her life, she has started. You see here is auxiliary of present perfect tense, and after this you will use the past participle form of a verb. So start will be started business of her own. She has become a winner. How winner? Becoming all the hours of life. ing form you will use here. Now check the answers. Yes. First one, typical, complete, defy, started, overcoming. My dear students, now, my dear students, okay, dear boys and girls, in this stage, I'll give you assessment. Look here, age, village, occupation, name of boutiques. There are some words. You will make some questions, and the question is like this. First one, age. How old is Shamima? Next, village. What is the name of her village? Occupation. What does she do? Name of boutique. What is the name of her boutique? The students, this is very easy. Always you practice in your home. Don't worry, don't afraid of solving any exercise. It's just now I will take you to again our text. Look at the page 44. The student, I said to you that you will come this section C. I will give you homework. You will answer these questions in your exercise book, and you will keep it to yourself. Later you will show your teacher whenever your school will be open. Okay, dear students, that's all for today. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.